Arabat, take us through exactly what other information that we have been learning about this. We know that the army has initiated a joint search operation based on intelligence indicating the presence of terrorists. Do the security forces feel that there is still presence of terrorists in the area?
Yeah, absolutely, Shwangi. The security forces have received multiple intelligence-based inputs that in these forest areas there must be the presence of the yesterday's attackers who attacked the army convoy, in which 4 Indian Army jawans martyred, and that's why the coordinate and search operation have been tightened more in these forest areas. In fact, we have seen a while ago some special forces have also been present in these forest areas where they expected that the terrorists have hide somewhere in these difficult terrains. In fact, they have also seen that there must be some terror hideouts. That's why the sniffer dogs have also been pressed into service to find out any clue about anything. That's why you can see here in visuals completely, if my vision can show 360-degree pan camera, completely area has been cordoned off, and the security agencies have issued the input that terrorists must be hiding in these kind of terrains. Yes, Shwangi.
Right, Arabat getting the top updates coming in right now. Let's go straight back to Gursimran is joining us. Gursimran, latest lead coming in right now is 8 to 10 terrorists still trapped. That's what we are learning about. And Arabat also saying that they could be hiding in these forests. It's a heavily forested area. Any kind of information trickling in about the state of these terrorists and what kind of operation has been launched to find them?
Shivangi, when it comes to the number of terrorists hiding, the number is slightly larger. It is 20 to 25. 8 to 10 is the group of the terrorists that are still hiding in the area, and the security forces have launched a massive anti-terror operation to trace out these terrorists. These terrorists, they are moving in a group of 2 to 3, the splinter groups that have at least one Pakistani terrorist who is trained for the jungle warfare between them, so that they can carry out these kind of attacks and then they can run away, because the Pakistani terrorists are trained for the jungle warfare and they have been sent in Rajouri and Poonch to exploit the dense forest area to use it against the security forces. The pattern of the terror attack post October 2021 that started with the encounter in the Dera Ki Gali area of the Poonch with the 5 casualties to the Indian Army, followed by the Bhattaduri encounter 4 days after with the 4 casualties. Then it was in the Pargal area of the Rajouri where 5 jawans of the Indian Army attained martyrdom in August 2022. In 2023 it started in the month of April with the Bhattaduri attack on April 20, in which 5 jawans of the Indian Army's first rifle attained martyrdom, and another attack on the May 5th on the special forces of the Indian Army in the Kandi area of Rajouri. 5 jawans of the special forces attained martyrdom. Then it was on last month on the 21st of November, wherein 5 army men, including the 2 captain rank officers, attained martyrdom in a terror attack, the encounter that broke out in which 2 terrorists of Lashkar-e-Toiba, including one of the senior leaders of Lashkar, Kari, was also killed, but 5 brave hearts of the Indian Army attained martyrdom. And now yesterday, when the forces were going as a reinforcement, they were attacked by the terrorists, and 4 jawans of the Indian Army, they attained martyrdom, and 3 were injured in this attack, those who are undergoing the treatment. So this shows that how these terrorists are using a similar kind of modus operandi to attack the security forces. But now the security forces have heightened the vigil across the Poonch Rajouri so as to decimate the plans of the Pakistan and neutralize these terrorists, the number of which is somewhere 20 to 25. Shivangi.
Right, top update coming here at Public TV, and we keep getting our viewers what really has been happening right now. Let's take our viewers through that. I'm coming to Arabat in just a moment. Arabat, the NIA will be taking over the Pakistan terror attack probe. So what do we know about this probe which we can expect next? Because the NIA will be looking at certain aspects, especially that these kind of incidents are something that we have seen again and again. India has also brought it up again and again to Pakistan, that it's time Pakistan stops sponsoring terror from its soil. That point being made, NIA taking over the probe. When can the probe begin, Aravat?
Yeah, in fact, Shivangi, we have seen NIA officials have visited this spot today and they have collected some samples today at the attack spot. It clearly indicates we have already seen in the last week another case in the Kashmir Valley's Kokanak that too has been handed over to the NIA, and NIA is probing that case. In fact, we have seen multiple cases in the Kashmir that have been handed over to NIA and they are investigating the matter completely. And we have seen today that some individuals have also been picket for the questioning, and the questioning is still underway. In fact, NIA has not released any official statement about this operation as of now. Yes, Shivangi. Statement about this operation as of now. Yes.
Right. Aravat getting us top updates coming in. I'm coming back to Gursimran because this is a very big story we're tracking right now. We're getting a lot of source-based information coming in as well at this point of time, Gursimran. Let's take our viewers through exactly what we have learned about this. Now, what we are getting to know is that there seems to be a China link coming out, and it looks like Pakistan and China have used this attack as a tactic to divert India's attention. This is special information coming here on Republic TV. If you could take our viewers through exactly what this really means and how big is this diversion tactic by Pakistan and China.
See, we have to see the timeline of the events and then it becomes the amply clear. It all started in the mid of 2021 when the mirror deployment by the Indian Army in the Ladakh sector gave China a tough time. It was after we have seen the Galwan clashes that the Indian Army made a mirror deployment that have shown the China's its place. And what has happened that the uniform force of the Rashtriya Rifles of the Indian Army that was moved from the Pir Panjal to the line of actual control, and that is something what was haunting the China, and that was why the plan was made. The plan was to keep India busy on the line of control on the hinterland so that India do not focus on the line of control, and these plans of Pakistan and the China have been decimated by the Indian Army. We will be continuing with this rolling coverage on the Baflias terror attack, the DKJ terror attack in which 4 jawans of the Indian Army attained martyrdom.